That's the kind of plane I would love to hijack. Last week, apparently 5 planes filled with iPhones made in India were rushed to the US by Apple in a desperate move to beat the tariffs imposed by President Trump. Of course, while Trump has now deferred the 26% tariff on goods imported from India for 3 months, that air dash also stands testament to the rather precarious situation Apple finds itself in. The world's most valuable company. Oops, Apple has lost that title also last night, as its stocks stumbled due to the massive impact Trump's tariffs would inflict on the iPhone maker. It now finds itself at the crossroads. The options in front of it are two. Either increase prices of iPhones and other products like Mac computers and face ire amongst American consumers who are already feeling that they are overpriced. Or the other option, hope for a tariff exemption from Trump. There is a third option, look to India as its new savior, considering it is Apple's newest manufacturing base and its fastest growing. But does that mean Indian iPhone users do not gain anything from it at all and instead could actually end up paying more? Let me clarify the confusion. Apple manufactures the largest chunk of its iPhones in China, and now with the US slapping heavy tariffs anywhere from 54% to 104%, depends on when you're seeing this video, that would mean a rise in the price of the much sought after iPhone in the US. Something US consumers may not take lightly, and especially if the tariff trauma leads to an economic slowdown and inflation, leading to consumer spending going down. Now, the only way Apple can avoid is, one, if Trump gives an exemption to Apple products manufactured in China. He had given such a break way back in 2018, the last time Trump went on a trade war with China. The other option is if Apple can shift its production to other countries. Presently, iPhones are made in India and Vietnam also. India already makes about 14% of all iPhones, with many of them exported as per the provisions of the PLI scheme, under which Apple contract manufacturers in India, Foxconn, Pegatron and Tata, make them in South India. Now, this is easier said than done. Though Apple is already planning to raise India production to 25%, that will take time, as much as 3 years as things stand now. Now, this is because components to make an iPhone comes from countries around the world, like processors from the US, chipsets from Korea or Taiwan, display from Japan or Korea, gyroscope from Europe and rare metals from Mongolia. Obviously, this supply chain will require time to recalibrate. Which also means Trump's administration's ultimate dream for an Apple iPhone made in USA and designed in USA might just be a dream that will not become a reality anytime soon. That brings us back to the Indian consumer, dreaming of a cheaper, affordable iPhone now that it is being made in India. That too may not come to pass because the same supply chain of components from many other countries, and not to forget the tariff ups and downs and whatever recessionary effect a trade war would cost, would mean the prices may just not show any signs of coming down. Hijacking that plane doesn't sound like a bad idea right now, does it?